To go until Audley Harrison and David Haye get in the ring. We'll be live to Audley Harrison's training camp in the next hour.
Right now, let's take you back live, shall we, to that gym in East London. Famous venue, this one. Roger Clark is being stared out. Goodness, Roger.
I was ready to feel your energy.
I think I won the stare out as well there, do you not think?
I could feel your energy. I was just feeling your energy. I could feel it. You were like, is he wait. I held it for a little too long and then I felt your energy it dipped just a little bit there.
Yeah, I wasn't too scared. I'm sure Audley wouldn't hurt me. Saving all his energy for he's going to have a little workout in the ring in a little while. He's back in the gym, pretty much where his amateur career really took off, because it was when he was here he became the British champion, he won the Commonwealth and the Olympic golds, and now he's back here today ahead of his world title shot against David Haye, and he's going to speak to us now. And Audley, you come back, Repton, fantastic amateur career here. Does it bring back a few memories to see those pictures on the wall?
Oh, definitely. This is home for me in England. I started off at Norfolk with Pat Wilson, and I ended up here with Tony Burns and Repton. And obviously, probably one of the best amateurs ever from Britain. Commonwealth, 2 national titles and Olympic gold. So coming back here feels like home, very comfortable. And it's kind of poignant that I'm going to come back here and win the WBA title training out of Repton.
Can I just remind you as well, Audley, we are live. I know you almost slipped into a swear word before. We are live on Sky Sports News. I think you almost did, but just in case, apologies to anyone who was offended.
He said I almost slipped.
Almost slipped.
Are we live now?
We're still live, Audley. Yeah, we're very much live on Sky Sports News. So if we can mind the language, but back here at Repton, as you say, you came in here, you won the Commonwealths here. Did you always think that one day you'd be back here with a world title on the line?
Well, definitely once I set that goal. I'm very goal orientated, and when I got into boxing and started setting goals for myself in 1996 when I watched the Atlanta Olympics, I said I'm going to be a gold medalist. It took me 4 years to win that, and I won the Sydney Olympics. I turned professional, and I said I'm going to be a world champion before I retire. And it's taken me longer than I planned for, but people got to realise all great achievement takes time, and it's taken me time to learn it's taken some time to learn my craft, but ultimately at 39 years of age I'm ready for my moment of destiny. I'm definitely going to be a world champion.
My colleague from Sports News, Craig Slater, came out to see you at Big Bear a couple of weeks back. All that training camp go to plan? Are you as well prepared as you could hope to be for this world title shot? Yeah,
100%. No excuses. I'm ready, covered every base, and I'm going to be standing on that starting line 100% confident that I'm going to be able to do what I want to do on the night. You train, you put in the preparation, and obviously when you add my pedigree into it, I'm not a guy who's going in there with a puncher's chance. I'm going in there believing I can win, and I'm going to put everything on the line, and I know it's going to be too much for David Haye.
Now, you're going to be in the ring a little bit later. Between now and the fight, is it just about fine-tuning? Are you sort of easing yourself down, making sure you don't take too much, or is there still work to do before the fight?
Not too much work to do. Really now we're just sharpening up, putting a game plan in practice, and just fine-tuning our skills. Really, I'm ready to fight now, but we've got to slow it down. And David Haye's got some good fundamentals that he does, but he makes some big mistakes, and so we're just fine-tuning that. We're going to be able to capitalize on that, and we're going to be able to take advantage.
He's a much smaller man than you. Who have you been sparring against? You've been sparring against the sort of 15, 16 stone men, quick men as well, because everyone said that his speed could be a vital factor in this fight.
Yeah, his speed's going to help him for a little while, until I catch up with him. You've got to realise David Haye's bringing in sparring partners. I heard he's brought in Tony Thompson, and they're making a big thing of that. I'd like David Haye to tell me and to tell the rest of the people who want to know about this fight what Tony Thompson did to him a few weeks ago. Because I heard Tony Thompson knocked him down in training, and Tony Thompson is not a puncher, David Haye. I am. So if Tony Thompson is knocking you down, what the hell am I going to do to you? So I'm just like, it's so beautiful. He brought in this guy trying to get publicity for it, and the guy's knocked him down already. So David Haye, like I said, is vulnerable. He's exciting, he's a big puncher, but unfortunately all that work I've seen him doing training in the gym, push-ups and throwing medicine balls and climbing up a Versa Max, you ain't going to put no muscles on your chin, and that's where I'm hitting you. I'm hitting you right on your chin, and let's see what happens when that happens.
Well, we had David Haye live on Sky Sports News doing a workout the other day. You obviously saw some of that. Your coach was overseeing. What sort of feedback? What did you make of him?
He looked sharp, but like I said, Tony Thompson's already knocked him down in the gym, and you can't put muscles on your chin. And ultimately, David's doing all this speed stuff, moving around, thinking he's going to be able to hit me. I'm going to close David Haye down, and David Haye is going to be in the fight of his life. I've told him, every second, every minute, every round, I'm in your face. And that's it. I'm not taking back my talk. And he's going to have to break my spirit, break my heart, and he can't do that. Trust me.
You say his sparring partners have knocked him down. What have you been doing with your sparring partners? Have you been dominating? Are you pleased with the way things have gone in sparring?
Definitely. I've had 3 sparring partners. We've got up to 12 rounds of sparring. Sparring's been frantic, it's been fast, and they've done what they've come here to do. They've all brought something different to the table, and it set me up perfect for the night.
David Haye himself has said that maybe he stepped out of line with some of the things he said in the build-up, early on in the build-up to this fight. Are you willing to accept that he was a little bit overzealous there, or does it still rankle some of the things that he said?
You know, I'm not going to worry about what David Haye's saying. You know, at the end of the day, David's responsible for his own words, his own actions, and you know, fight night we're going to see. Fight night we're going to see. And
just finally, I understand that you've had quite a groundswell of public opinion. You said, I saw some quotes saying you've been overwhelmed by some of the support you've been getting. Do you feel that way? Do you feel you're almost the good guy going into this fight now?
Well, I think people are realising that, you know, I'm a man on a mission. I've been fighting all the way through, never given up, persevered through, and now people are starting to see that. I'm just a man on a mission, and David Haye's coming across like a little brat.
Thank you very much for now, Audley. We'll let you get away. We know you've got a gym session. You've got a few other people to speak to. Audley Harrison there. He's going to be back in the ring a little later. He'll be back here live with Sky Sports News. We'll be seeing just how well that preparation has been going for that fight against David Haye on November the 13th.
Thank you then. You just mentioned the fight. You can see it. A big fight. The big fight a week on Saturday as David Haye takes on Audley Harrison in Manchester. Coverage gets underway 8 p.m. on Sky Box Office HD. For more information, call 08 442 410 888.